I think I figured out a little bit of my sound issue. It's where it's also the mic's located too. So, also if it speaks higher. Now, I have done every achievement I can get outside of basically uh, what I can get, and it's gonna suck because I wanted to. Weirdly enough, right? I should have had the other. Now, you got to finding. Let me see. Yep. I mean, money isn't the issue right now. Getting the historian part is a little harder. Because... Uh, it's weird that doesn't stop them. I wound up killing far too many people. Like, I wound up hacking the, too much of the, cameras and everything else before I wound up hacking them way too much before I got to... Which probably was a really dumb idea. What is this, failsafe? Yep. This is plasmid prototyping. But I was thinking there was something over here. But I may have to go back over to the other. I was looking for a U vent. I need to make sure my ammunition's all interesting. We'll have to go to the other side. Now, but fun fact, a lot of research you have to do, like, a lot of the stuff I missed was bad. The stuff I shouldn't have missed, but... What I need is suit assembly. Might be a fail-safe that I need. Here, not as much. Let's see. Personnel, anti-armor, because what I need is anti-armor, so... Anti-armor and explosive both are going to be what I'm going to need on him, though. That's no choice. Because anti-armor, everything else. Yep, but the in-game plays out pretty quickly. Like, if you basically forget to suit assembly. Here we are. That's what I was looking for. How many proximity mines? Well, whoops. There we go. So I can pick up 80 more anti-personnel. Let me see if I can get 80 more anti-armor, which is fine. But yeah, anti-armor is going to be the biggest thing I need. Against stuff. As I said, basically where I screwed up was I did not hack everything. I mean, I hacked everything and then I wound up not getting the research for the security cameras. The finale plays out pretty quick. Like, I mean, supposed to keep her alive. I don't really have anything about her. She's not... I think you have a couple of things that attack her. Like, this is the last Rosie you'll find without backtracking. This is the last one. I may action this video. Really? Oh, different one. Well, it's like your last chance to research stuff. And it's like assuming that you get this point unlocked. It's actually a museum. Oh, I am. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto hack it to save my other. Oh boy. Yep, I know what you do. See if I'm lucky I can get the last of the cameras. Basically. But See, security bot's the last one that I need. The last I need. So... By now, it's the other. I can come back for those. Really? I know it's around the corner. What's wrong? Maybe I'll get the last of my research in. Maybe. Maybe. See if it does different, because at least there's a variety. I was looking for a lot of these particular types, but apparently they show up. Oh, spider splicers, yes. Maybe I'll get through this without the other. What are in perfect condition before I get through here? Perfect, perfect. Only if drones did what they were supposed to do. Oh shit. I'll come back for this. Oh! So it attacks one. Oh, I need to keep forgetting. I can't do that. I need to remember to get the research on the turrets and the cameras. I might actually. See what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the last of the research. If I can get it, because these are the last of the turrets I can actually get. You almost. probably, as I say, I need to... What the fuck? Thank you. Horrible. Thank you, so it still works. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's how far off I'm on that research. I'm on the, I'm on the last part. But yeah, that's pretty far off. You practically have to research. You have to get every single turret, every single camera. I think for a good bit. Yeah, he's going to attack me, by the way. Big Daddy's going to be. That's something I didn't do. And unfortunately, that's what caught up to me. And that is something that let's get to the very rare achievement that you need. It's basically Master PhD. course, like anything, a gay beans appears because he needs attention. Right on time, like ever present. I mean, if I can get... I'll still have to do the rest of the achievements, though. It's not like a choice. Down and... Oh, come on. If you don't give me that one. And it's gonna get really... Maybe the fucking lead head don't... Maybe the fucking lead head isn't there around the corner. Piece of shit. I'll accept that. I'll accept that one. Fuck. Really, you are being... I have to kill off the, Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. Oh, that is so annoying. There's more turrets. At least I'll get my turret research. I might actually get my PhD. Might get that. No. I need... Luckily, this research is done. Where's your drone? Damn it. Who cares about what Yaira 2 does? You think I'm a Ripaverse channel? How dare you? Tony's channel is not performing well. Why do I care? If you haven't guessed, we're still in an economic downturn. It depends on how many days the campaign's been up, honestly. I mean, I'll tell you something. Not all stuff launches. Like, when did he launch it? If he launched it today? Meh. Depends. Gotta understand, cuckward. Certain shit. You gotta understand. That type of stuff, it's not pure marketing if you begin to realize it. What a dumb fucking thing. Can I recover that? Can I recover? Yes, I can out of the fucking sheer fucking will. I didn't hack the fucking... God damn it. I'm gonna have to get that turret. I'm gonna have to get those on the other side. Oh god, this is gonna be so little fucking pretentious, isn't it? See, I love it how you're the only one who really cares about Eric July's stuff. It's so interesting. All the haters of Eric July love that shit more than the fucking people who watch him sometimes. Than the casual people who watch him. Sometimes I wish there was just auto hack. See, I'll give you a hint. If something is destined to fail, just sit back and watch it. I might just have to buy that out. Might be better. I also think it's really gay to pocket watch another man, but that's my own reason. I was alright with the world. So now all is right with the world. And we go after about fucking 10 tries. Oh. I need to remember I should have shocked a couple of those. I can, if I shock a couple of those... I need to remember, get my own retinue and bodyguard, because I'm going to have to deal with the, Big Daddy at the end. He gets strange. Weirdly enough, the most artificial boss fight in the entire planet, but... Because remember something, if something is destined to fail, it will fail, right? I could swear, you know how many times we said EVS was going to fail and EVS is still fucking chugging along on YouTube? Oh. Like, somehow the man miraculously survives the worst shit, you know, imaginable, you know, and he can sit here, be friends with Dane and everything underneath the sun, but who knows? Rippaverse is failing, guys! Insert random YouTuber is failing that actually never fails. Unless you're your boy Zach or like a couple of people. Yes, pocket watch another man, Edward. Doesn't make you gay and doesn't make you weird. And it turns out to be them. It's like TMO6, right? He idolizes low-tier God. Turkey Tom recently did a little mini documentary, like, on his history. Yeah, I realized he was retarded. But now I have more of a reason to call his followers retarded. And TMO6 proves my point, because he follows and regurgitates what low-tier God and airbags say on YouTube. Kate Bush's husband, basically. For the record. You know, I will say a lot of these people who it's kind of sad. It's really fucking sad. And Disparity follows a bunch of dumb fucks too. Where I think that's hilarious. Oh yeah, all these fucking people, my friend, they're all 10 levels of fucked when they come to following people. Again, pocket watching people makes you gay. If something is destined to fail, it will fail. 9 times out of 10. Hate to break it to you. The question is, how spectacularly? Comicsgate is failing, but in a different fashion than the other one. You know. Again, Dane's failed as well. Dane has failed so many times, the man is having to rewrite his own fucking success. That's right. Oh. Where's that fucking little girl run off to? Folks, that is why you have research. By the way. That is why you do the research. You don't understand. Gay beans. See, I need the last of the research is hopefully what I could get. I'm wondering if I can get it. What? Fuck. I'm that close. I am that fucking close. Son of a bitch. I'm that fucking close. You stupid. See, I am a couple of cameras off, and I am a couple of turrets off. Yes. Son of a fucking bitch. I am basically a I am basically that far just from having all the research. Unfortunately. Jesus. That is annoying, by the way. That is where I say it gets really stupid. Like, the turrets, to be honest, are the harder to get, because what winds up happening is you wind up killing the actual turrets before you research them. So, yes. The thing is, a lot of people who are just pure idiots on Twitter and brain rotted, they sound like Edward, and they like people. It's like, did you know Yaira's gonna fail? Oh God, Karen, are you a man or are you a woman? By the way, let me know. Last I checked, you call yourself a man, but you gossip like a fucking woman. God, see, that's what I've never understood about people. Like, again, I guess that's the whole thing. But then again, when you realize what Edward is, or gay beads, fag beads, depending on who talks about it, the dude literally acts like a proverbial Karen in a fucking space. And it's like, and the only reason I don't ban him in my chat is because he's funny. No one believes a leftoid like him exists. Like, you can tell people online all day they'll say, well, these people don't exist. I've never run into one. Then I show people what he says online, how he acts online. I tell people what he does. And they go, oh, good God. And then, it's worse than running into the soy Karens that want their organic drinks at Starbucks. That's the thing. They exist. Believe it or not. Ugh. Yeah, ammo. Looks like the Avid path. It's interesting when you see people who follow and who they follow online. Like anyone who collectively follows low tier god, like, is a retard. Like, if you follow low tier god and you quote him like he was correct in anything he's ever done in his history, again, tell me you're not a retard when we know you are. Collectively, you know? Uh, I'm gonna backtrack just a bit. Because God damn it. That annoys me, by the way. In a way. Horribly. I can... Thing is, I could replay through a normal and get all the research. So, that could be the end of the world. But... what I need for Fontaine is a bunch of anti-armor. Basically. Exploding buck. Things of that nature. That is atrocious, by the way. And the thing is, there's no way to get it. Unfortunately. So it makes it really like if at least if you have to research drones, it's easy because you can always get these things to set off security. It's easier, but concept is. But getting the cameras and everything else you need is different. You go hack that one over there, though. Oh yeah, there's a. I might could get it. Oh yeah, this is a museum. Uh-huh. Yeah, see, that's how far off I am. On cameras, because the last one will be tier 3 damage. Unfortunately. It just happens because I did not. Uh, Fortunately, since I've had one playthrough of this, I did that, and then I had to go back through. As I say, it's not gonna change. Fortunately, it doesn't change the one, so like there isn't no other. There's not really any other ways. Like I'm at the point money doesn't matter or anything else. Like they start giving you a shit ton of resources, See, the last research turret and those is the auto hack. Now, wouldn't that been lovely to have about like a fucking hot minute of fucking way before? see how much of an asshole he is.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than two. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Come on now, kid. You want to get serious? Come and get it, Mook! I'll get you! Come and get it, Mook! I'll put you down! You little nothing!
I got the idea what I need to do. I need to actually change talent. Combat tonic. Wrench ain't gonna fucking matter. Instead of discharge. Plasma is useless. Eve. First aid. Give that. Eve Link. 2. Let me see. Physical tonics. I don't. Wrench does nothing. Oh yeah, there's damage research too after. Because if fire is his thing, static discharge. Strangely enough, I didn't invest in the big ones. I mean, it's a ice is basic. goes down pretty quick, though. It goes down a lot quicker than I thought he would. Kind of like Edward. If you pay him enough money. The fire should not hit me. Yeah. You're a dick. I take it back, he does hurt like a bitch. He is meant to be hard. But when you have a lot of anti-tank, it's like taking out the other. That's they don't affect me as much. Because there's no security shutdowns. It'll be easier than I think. I just gotta wait till the security shit goes down. Oh, my dick. He don't like being a... He do not like anti-tank, I'd tell that much. It's the good old classic, Oh, god damn it. God. Up. You're an ass. I kind of forgot he has friends. Unlike Edward, you know, Edward could be just, proves you could be despicably evil and still have friends. But then again, he pays them. You are, come on. Uh-huh. Unfortunately, there is no camera. Yo, yep, you can try. Come on, asshole. Now you're a little tank here. Easier than taking down, you know, getting Edward's mother to go down on me. anticlimactic. But then I realize my damage is ridiculous if I know how to set it up. I like the random Atlas reference that it gets turned into like Atlas. And just like Edward, he gets gang raped by a bunch of little girls. That he tries to defend. Indeed.
They offered you the city.
So that means one of the secret achievements is win the game by harvesting all the little girls.
And you refused it.
Hmm.
And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you.
The good ending.
You
See, Edward would have not have got the good ending.
You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them.
Hmm.
A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward?
Nothing.
You never said. But I think I know. A family.
So it was mainly 2K Boston and 2K Australia that did the game work. You know the thing, though, that it's actually, Bioshock 2 has more of the Saturday. That's why Infinite will never have it, I don't think. But taking down Atlas was easier than taking down, as I said, taking down an Edward. Now, actually, I was thinking that was going to take longer. But then you realize if you go in there with anti-tank, right? I mean, anything anti-tank is just going to murder him. But he will do a lot of damage, though. Though I think the, because the actual other ending, but I will say, though, that last half of the game is very rushed in this version. I would have to, but see, to get all the research and all of the achievements, you have to, like, the thing is, all of this here, you have to find these. Yes, wherever the question is, the question of morality, it's in Prometheus. Guess I didn't find it. Thought I did, though. Rapture Central Control. So that's where that one is. Rapture Central Control. So it tells you where they are. Let's see. Welcome to Rapture. You have to restart and get to. A World of Themes. It's funny how I actually miss these. But that's not ever present audio, though. No, I'm not blocked by disparity. I think I blocked majority of them. I just don't want to. I don't talk to them. Believe it or not. Damn you. TML6 has only blocked me because I blocked him. The rest don't use Twitter. Believe it or not. Point Prometheus. Irony is they don't attack you unless you attack them. I mean, Disparity's bound to fail. It's like, I love how he still calls himself a 40k channel when he's furthest from it. Quite honestly. The only person, as I said, they're not serious individuals. Never were. That's the thing. If they're not serious individuals, why treat them serious? What is the other one I am missing? See, at least it's good that they allow you to backtrack. Like, believe it or not. Now, this is not as bad as trying to find the audio for... This isn't as bad as trying to find the actual audio for all 122. Believe it or not. 122 audio is fucking atrocious to go back and find. And there's like a good 15 to 20 of them that are hidden inside boxes. See a world of oh, you fucking bastard. You're telling me I cannot get a world of themes? Oh, you are going to be annoying. Yep, I am gonna have to do a second playthrough, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a second playthrough. Because... See, Edward, when I beat somebody with a wrench, does it remind you when your daddy beat you in a drunken rage? can be honest. I'm not gonna lie though, that is so stupid though. Like them hiding the commentary right in the beginning of the other. So what have we learned, Edward? Being a socialist is bad? Have we learned this? Yeah. Ah, this is the flipped upside down map. It says I don't have it. A question of morality. I guess a buggy little thing. Oh, there it is. I was looking in the wrong spot. See, a world of things you can't get because that's on Andrew Ryan's desk, and you can't get back into Andrew Ryan's desk. There we go. See, this is the thing. But Edward is unironically evil. So he would harvest all the little girls because it makes more sense for him. Now, I do find this. It makes him actually evil. Oh god, it's done by Jeff Keighley. Kill us now. Oh god, it's Jeff Keighley who does the audio. Murderous hole at this fucking rate. How badly has that aged? Jesus. A young Jeff he oh god, a young one at that. God. Like that's like listening to him. That's like listening to taking points of from Edward. Jeff Keighley is clearly, like, you know, man sold out the river about years ago. Ugh. Very unfortunate. No, I do recommend this game. This game's actually really good. Like, the thing about it is, depending if you're trying to 100% it is always, it's more work than it sometimes appears. But all that work pays off, though, as I said. Yes, I know you're unironically evil, Edward. It's very clear to me. It's always been that way. You are unironically evil because, again, socialists and leftists do not have values. I thought you knew this. You're a leftist. You say you're moderately conservative, but you are anything but. May I remind you? I don't have to remind you why. Because on the idea of the question of morality, we all know you fail at. It's not a thing we know. We know you would. Because you're not. Huh. See the game, like, to get like all the audio, you literally have to scrounge this place whole. It's actually like 122 files is insane to actually have to actually get. And I can understand why people don't do it. Again, it's like the research. Research is very much the case of, you know, depending on it. But the beginning, though, is where that other one is. Yes, any unsafe progress will be lost. The first. It's on the stage. It's on the stage when you see the first. It's on the stage when you see like the first. Ah. Really? You can start new games plus your data inventory and research and carry over from your last. All these stats will activate once, so they'll look up your plasmids and gene tonics at the first available bank. Who knew? This is interesting. I mean, I'm guessing if people don't think you do 100%.
They told me.
It's like, I don't think it's any different.
You were born to do great.
I'm curious.
You know
See,
what?
that's the thing about a lot of progressives and socialists like Edward. Like, I identify that long ago with people like him. And ironically, I don't think I've ever done. Again, does it really feel different? Like, does New Game Plus feel that different? I mean, if you already min-max, what's the difference? Yet, I want you to understand, the city is built to withstand the pressures at the bottom of the damn sea, but somehow a plane pierces through something. Yes. This particularly. I'm kind of curious on New Game Plus, though. If it's more difficult, then the answer would be. Because a lot of stuff, right, is, and you actually see it, is, it's unironic. People are very evil. Again, that's why I say, oh god, see, I forgot actually. Some people. Gotta like, look at it.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to sweat on his brow? No, Washington belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Latin, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to
See,
God.
Edward is a lost cause.
I reject those answers. Instead, I chose
Now,
science.
arguably, the getting rid of all the audio from Booker DeWitt
I
is
chose
actually really big because it makes sense why they did it. They did it for Bioshock Infinite.
where art would not be absurd, where the scientists would not be bound by fleeting morality, where the great would not be
So,
constrained by the small.
so many buildings
Sweat,
we could
pride,
explore.
fraction are the most
And the city, unironically, is bigger than those. Like what they envisioned, because what you see in like 2, right, is you see the prison. I mean, thank God there's a new game plus, at least. It's like not some Arkham games that's like new game plus. See, I did not know they had that. Hmm. But like most of the populace, like the splicers, are too far gone. Like the next game was supposed to actually take place in the 80s. So the second game takes place about 10 years after this one. That's more philosophy based, though. Because how much of the actual city would still roughly be there? See, I have to do this at least to get that one audio, because be good. The irony, as I said, is this. See, you know, it kind of reminds him, you know? I mean, saves you having to actually do the other. That's totally fine. See, Bioshock 2 is, see, like, randomly they'll take out Big Daddies. because it begs into question the how much control did he have?
Look, Mr. Bones, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know what an angel see.
See, they initially planned different. Yes. You know what? Convenience, yes, I understand. Yeah, they don't explain how any of this actually happens. So I find the biggest, like, plot of convenience in the world. Gets down into it. Again, you can build a city that survives tons and tons of pressure under the water. But for some... Yeah, we'll see this. That does not work. Ironically. That's supposed to work, but that does not work here. See, it's like, this is Edward. He just wanted to talk to somebody. It makes it sad. He gets shit upon for no reason. And there's also nothing worse than a male feminist. Seriously. Like, and the thing is, if something's already leaking down here, it doesn't get much better. Like if... Yes. Generic photo. And the irony, it was all because Fontaine in the end. I mean, Ryan would have... See, the idea of like New Game Plus though wasn't always a thing. I think the first game that did it was Arkham. If I recall it. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, I determined at least by the time I was through half of this, right? At least the first part. What traditionally works does not work. Believe it or not. Let's see where what I need is right on that stage over there. Because I thought I picked it up, but I didn't pick it up. Now the part that this doesn't make sense. The thing about is yeah, they would not be alone. I think that's the one, isn't it? There we go. This is the one you have to find.
Hey, XFPO, here in Boston. We go behind the scenes to hear some untold stories from the movie.
Yeah, thing is, you get much there. I just like you realize that. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Still helps to go in the new game plus with enough of your stuff, plasmids and everything intact. Oh. Oh, you don't have the Big Daddy suit. Yeah, that's kind of would hope you would. But yeah, like the historian stuff, yeah, if you don't get that, you're gonna. That's one of the things they never kind of say really what is like plasmids able to do. Like, you have an idea at certain levels it can rewrite code. Done. Thank God. There we go. So this is just New Game Plus with, like, nothing different, isn't it? But yeah, very much worth it, I believe. I guess it is as a way of not penalizing the player for things. You know what? One shock too many. I was hoping to save that one. Enemies are slightly tougher. Can't go that way yet. But yeah, no. Just get that in the security camera. That's all this is. Huh. But yeah. I guess so, right? I mean, it's not like it's all progress lost. I mean, that gets that done. I mean, but the trick is, it's just how much. Well, it's at least it's not like the total time lost. Because it used to be, like, if you didn't get it, you're going to have to replay through the entire game. And that was always the pain. Especially if it was locked behind, That's usually it. Not a good one. Wow. It turns around and fucks you at least over early. But then again, if you're more, I do more the completionist route, so usually I'm going to have most of the shit done by the time I get through the first playthrough. Just because that's the natural part of how I play. Unlike Disparity, who says he hates live services, but he's embraced playing Marvel Rivals. Impressive. If you didn't have double standards, you would have no standards at all. But see, the only problem now is I actually have to work my way back to, I'm not gonna do it now, but I'd have to work my way back to the, one area and get the one. But yeah, so New Game Plus can work for what you need it for. Like hacking security cameras and things. The other plasmids you never did get. Which is, I mean, 6 one, half a dozen the other. A lot of crates, by the way. You'll miss a lot of audio in crates, though. That's actually half the ones I was missing. Oh yeah, I already know what happens here. But yes, I'll conclude it here. This is this is pretty good though. Only thing I hate is... it allows for some multiple different playthroughs, but ironically, probably not. It's weird. Well... Uh-huh. Come on. How can I do it, get through? This is where I felt really stupid after I realized the idea is you can crawl straight through that window, but I swear I tried that my first time through, and it did not work. And you realize it's like beating his mother, bro. It's like, Edward beats his wife. He just doesn't say it. That's probably why. Ah, nah, or else she would. That's why some stuff, it's a little weird when you start, like, go back through. Some stuff, it just comes back normal. But usually, if you're a pure completionist, it becomes easy. This is just one of those games I would play about every year. It's like Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 2 used to be that for me. Still could. I still did it for a while. And it makes everything so much easier. But yep. I think on my list though, I do need to get the basis for Kingdom Come Deliverance done. But I also need to do grinding and what is it? Genshin I need to do grinding for the next couple of days. Because I need to get my character there. Then, that's pretty easy though. Only I won't start Bioshock 2 yet. But you know what I should do? What TMO6 did and just pad my stats by cheap game achievements. But at least I'm not gonna do it by playing a walking simulator though. But new year, new things, you know. Everything's pretty basic though. But yeah, like first time, like I think the second time through you probably should. But if you did not know where all the audio was, oh god, you'd be terminally screwed. What was I say? There's 122 files. That is insane too, by the way. And if you miss one file, oh Christ, stick, you're backtracking like hell. For a historian, yeah. Anyways, it is cold and I have stuff to do. And I should have, I think once after Trump's inaugurated, and people like Edward can scree. Because of his TDS. Insert joke there. The nominees, because I was having a conversation with a friend. If you think about Elon, what he's going to do with Twitter, did you trust Elon in the first place? I'll probably have that as commentary for this month, or next month. Because when the stuff starts coming out about the nominees for Trump's cabinet, it's kind of funny. But they don't shock me at all. Basically. Because if you think about that, that's going to be my larger thing. I mean, running through. So I was trying to tell TMO6 too, as well, on a serious side note, though. Single player games don't last long with me. Because they're not complicated. Because my brain always figures these out. Automatic. Like, it's not because they're linear. Because I automatically explore. But then again, you know, the man follows Low Tier God and Airbagged, or Kate Bush's husband. And they've on Twitter. So, again, a bunch of leftoids and people who live down in Austin, you know, good on them. Kate Bush's husband, terrible person on Twitter. Oh yeah, but the man will simp for things. Nah, but single player games, like I looked at games, there's like a couple coming out. It's like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on my to-get list. That's next month. But, as I say, there's stuff I have to get to, or things. You know. Space Marine 2, I don't know, will be on the menu at some point. That's going to be the slow grind game. Division 2 season, I need to catch... Well, technically something I need to catch up on. I just need to do the season's journey. I mean, other than that, Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's going to take a while. I have a feeling. With the way I play, oh Christ, that's going to take forever. I could be wrong. I'm assuming it's 60 hours. I'm hoping it's 60 hours. But I'll have to see. And then I realized too, I'm also behind. It feels like I'm behind ages on Fallout 76 on the season pass, but I'm not. So I gotta catch that up. Other than that, be good. I'll figure out commentary topics, but the stuff especially with Trump's nominees is big. Like, Elon is pulling the stuff I thought he would pull. He's conservative, but he is also... He never left Silicon Valley. You just have to follow what he does. And again, you know, be interesting. Maybe that is a separate. And I can actually, there is a topic I want to talk about as well that it's a controversial topic. Probably have Smug and some other people. Because it's a very not good topic. It involves a current scandal going on in the UK with groomer gangs. And how the government covered it up for a long time. And it's that other I told you so moment when we were supposed to take in Syrian refugees. But I'll see where I can work that in. If I get myself involved in a long game, it's more horrible. And I can always pray too, and I may have to do a thing with Mandalore and Multi on Skeleton Crew. Because I know Edward loves Skeleton Crew, but he has a mind of a child, so it makes sense to him. And it tickles that pleasure center in his brain. Me, I look at it like, why? But predictable plot twist, and it ain't gonna end well. Anyways, but I shall be back.